Hello everybody and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are going to try to earn enough money to buy some trailers for the fleet. In the last episode, y'all may remember we actually ended up maxing out our first garage. Meaning we have four drivers plus us. So if we go over here and we look at our company, we go to Garage Manager, you can see that Corpus Christi is officially maxed out. We got 2 drivers in Western Stars, 2 drivers, one in a Kenworth, one in a Peterbilt, and one in this old school Western Star here. So we actually have 3 Western Stars, which is kind of funny. Oh wait, that's me. I'm dumb. Okay, of course I'm in a Western Star. All right, so we have 3 Western Stars, which come out of nowhere. We've got these 2 over here in brand new trucks. These are 2 used trucks, a Peterbilt and a Kenworth. At some point, I would like to get them into newer trucks as well. We did find a little bit of an exploit in the last episode that we will potentially be using specifically going forward as we buy another garage at some point and try to fill it out. But yeah, for now, the goal is simple. We need to earn some money so that we can buy some trailers. And if we go into the truck dealers, that's not what I'm looking for at all. I want services. I want to go to the trailer manager. See, sometimes it's just better to use this. All right, so trailer purchase. So we thought about this in the last episode. We thought maybe the best option for us would be to grab this lowboy. This lowboy is going to allow us to get some really good loads out because, well, this can do heavy machinery and high cargo loads. And this lowboy, this drop deck lowboy, can do construction equipment, machinery, materials, and high cargo. So there's 2 separate things that it can do. So, or multiple things it can do, but these 2 trailers are the things that I was thinking about. So that's our goal. So this is $33,000 a piece. And this one is $38,000 a piece. So pretty close in terms of price, at least to start with. So I think we will be able to get that today. But right out the gate, we need to go find us something to drive, right? So let's go to the freight market, see what we can get. Now, right up, we're seeing a mobile screener that's $86,000. That's going from Rawlins, Wyoming to Fort Worth, Texas. That is a long drive, but $86,000. And then we've got our textbook oversized loads, our escorted loads. What up, Alex, Dewan? Fishing, Reed, Prince Eugen, Vince, Gerwin, Tuna, Johnny, how's it going? But all of these loads here are relatively like short distance, but they don't pay that a lot. They don't pay that much, so I'd rather not. This log loader, on the other hand, is going from Corpus Christi, Texas to Clovis, New Mexico. That's going to pay $52,000. That's not that far. I mean, yes, it is, but it's not. When you think about the first load that was going all the way up to, from Wyoming to us, right? So, yeah, I'm kind of thinking about that log loader. Just looking at some other options here. We do have a yard truck going from Denver, Colorado out to California for the first time. So, I mean, again, that's a long trip through the mountains and everything. But again, $94,000 there. We do have these massive wind turbine blades. But again, they don't really pay that much. I mean, they do for this short trip, but overall, it's not a lot. This heavy bulldozer, though, is 89,000 pounds. It's going a long ways. This is going to be $153,000. This is something that I'm actually considering. $153,000 is a lot for one load. But again, that goes about as far as we can go on this map right now. So that's an option that we have. I'm just looking for some other options. All right, is there anything going out of Corpus Christi that's decent in terms of price? I mean, the log loader is the obvious thing. We're going from Corpus Christi to Clovis. That's $52,000. We got some Western Stars to be delivered in Galveston. I mean, that's a relatively short trip, but you don't pay. It doesn't pay all that much. So I'm thinking this log loader might be it. Then again, this is $22,000 and it goes relatively short distance. What up, Nuked One? Thank you for re-upping for 16 months. What up, Paul? Hello from Ohio. Per Michael's in the chat. Where are we headed? Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out exactly what we want to look at in terms of a good price, but also not like the longest distance. But, I mean, in terms of overall price and stuff, this seems like a pretty good one. So I'm thinking we go for the log loader here. 106,000 pound log loader. Going from Corpus Christi up to Clovis. Let's do it. We've got the truck to do it, so that shouldn't be an issue.
Begin route navigation.
All right. Now this is not an escorted load. We might as well fill up on fuel while we're here. Can't hurt, right? Nuked One coming in with the $2. Hello from Tennessee as well. Thank you guys so much, man. Appreciate you. All right, let's get this truck on the road. Get her turned around here. Yeah, the goal for today, like I said, is all about trying to get some trailers for our drivers. So that's what we're going to be trying to get into today.
Then turn left. Turn left. Use the left lane, then take the exit on the left. Take the exit on the left.
I better slow down. There we go.
Use the right lane, then take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right.
What up, Thor? Zach?
Use the right lane.
Sorry.
Then take the exit on the right.
Trying to read chat while I can.
Take the exit on the right.
Why would they put that right in the middle of the... Oh my God. What are you doing? This doesn't seem safe. Alright, we got through there. And they dropped the speed limit on me immediately. What up, Leslie? How's it going? I'm doing okay. Been having a lot of issues at the apartment lately, so I've been struggling with a lot of different things. But other than that, I'm doing alright. Hey, this is where we got run over by the bus.
Take the right turn ahead.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to try to get my landlords to get an electrician out here to take a look into my apartment. I think there's something else going on with my apartment since that storm. See, they should be able to open this gate without me being like right here. There we go. Alright. So we are going in here.
Arrived.
Alright, so what we're after is the logging crane. Going from Corpus Christi to Clovis.
Beginning route navigation.
Alright, where's our trailer exactly? Ah, there it is. Okay.
Beginning route navigation.
Beautiful. Alright, so off we go. First load of the day. And again, this is an unescorted load, so we got to be a little bit more careful, but we should be able to make pretty good time with it. Wait, what am I? How have I already screwed up? Boy, we're off to a good start. Good thing this trailer is pretty crazy. Honestly, I'd be shocked if I could make this corner, but should be fine.
Take the left turn ahead.
Can't believe I screwed it up already.
Left.
Are we good? Big old U-turn and we're good. Wait for them to open the gate. There's some traffic coming up here on the right. This is a terrible sign placement. You good? Probably ought to put on my blinker, or not my blinker, but my beacons. Pretty sure this would be considered an oversized load. Seeing a Union Pacific train. Yeah, we're underway. First load of the day. Hopefully, there's your train. Hopefully we'll get a nice, easy paycheck here. Only 700 miles, so we shouldn't have to fill up on fuel. So that's good news. Reducing the speed up ahead. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Now this right turn is going to be interesting.
Turn right. Then use the left lane.
Definitely going to be an interesting turn here. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but... Oh wait, this is a stop sign, isn't it?
Use the left lane, then take the exit on the left.
I don't know why I was just sitting there like it was a stoplight. I was like, oh, I got a red light. Alright. So it looks like we're going to be clear to merge in here.
Keep left.
What up, Dr. Van Gelder? How's it going? Is Euro Truck Sim like American Truck Sim? Yeah, it's like American Truck Sim, only in Europe. Pretty sure it's even the same company that developed it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it is. Takes a while to get up to speed with this load, that's for sure. These bumpy roads. For the record, I have literally been holding down the throttle this whole time. We're just now starting to get to a point where we got our up to the speed limit. Which almost certainly means that there's a way station nearby that I'm going to have to stop at. But hopefully not. What up, OTG? Hope you're having a good night, man. We're just a cruising. Got us a big old logging crane behind us. Or an excavator, I guess. Slip in behind this I can bypass the way station. That's good news. But I told you there was a way station nearby. Always is. As soon as I get up to speed with a load. Every time. Get a couple of nice little flybys there. Yeah, you got to haul one of the actual bodies of the dump truck? Yeah, it was 189,000 pounds. It's crazy heavy. But your truck's a beast. Nice. We've been like dancing around with different trucks the last couple of episodes. We started out with a International, moved into a Peterbilt, then moved into a Kenworth, and now we're in a Western Star. Just playing around with different trucks. Instead of having the same one all the time. Well, we've got our Corpus Christi office up to 5 drivers now. So we should be starting to make some decent money. And we got it, I feel like we got in pretty quickly with that too. Like I feel like normally it takes a little bit longer to get a garage completely kitted out, but we got there. Summer's coming in with the $2.99. Thank you so much, my dude. Can we get a World of Warships Legends live stream soon? Tomorrow, I believe, right? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Usually Wednesdays is when I do my streams for Legends, but I appreciate you, my dude. Okay, it is 65 mile an hour. I better slow down.
Use the right lane, then turn right.
Also, I gotta get over in the right lane, apparently.
Turn right.
Looks like this is the lane we want, because we are gonna have to go left here. What are you doing? Moron!
Keep left.
I'm going to... And of course, the way that we need to go is blocked. Ain't that a bite in the backside? Hey, fellas! I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but I'm coming through. So I just got a headlight ticket? Really? I didn't hit anything. That was just them getting on me for headlights. At 3:27 in the afternoon. I guess it is getting a little bit foggy, but that's not my fault. Alright, let's take it easy in case there's something else up here blocking us. Doesn't look like it. Oh, hold it, hold. Got another scene up ahead. Thankfully, there seems to be enough room for me to squeeze by right here. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Hold on to your butts, folks. Oh, that's a horrific crash. Holy that's a horrific crash. All right. Oh man. Oh, this helicopter pilot's gonna be shitting bricks. He's gonna be shitting bricks. Those blades are real close to my head. Alright, we good. That was a horrific crash. Must have been the fog, huh? Maybe that's why he gave me a headlight violation. Jeffrey, how's it going?
Use the right lane, then turn right.
Tuna coming in with the $2 bomb as well. So a CV game in Legends? No. Just no. We managed to squeeze by though. We good. Pretty sure that somebody would have stopped us from doing that, but you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I will say this, Texas has some crazy interchanges. Like some of these interchanges, I've never seen an interchange like this. Alright, we're going down here.
Keep left.
Alright. Set our cruise control and roll on. What up, Nick? How's it going? I should do the hard economy mod. Yeah, I mean, that gets a little excessive. I thought about it. I have it installed. But yeah, that gets kind of crazy. It would take us 6 years just to get our first truck. When you're only making a couple of $100 a load. But it's more realistic, so I guess. But today we're all about trying to get some trailers. Who parked that helicopter? I know, right? I'm just glad that it was just far enough to let me get through. There was just enough room to squeeze by. Here we are about 500 miles out. Just a cruising. 80-mile-an-hour speed limit. Let's go, baby. I probably will never reach 80 miles an hour, but we're going to give her everything we got. Like, despite having a lot of horsepower on this thing, like, it's pretty balanced in terms of its overall performance, I feel like. Like, it definitely doesn't feel like it has as much torque as some of the other engines we've played with. You can see, I mean, even with this load here, it's taking forever to get up to the speed. About the time we get up to speed, we'll get the next way station. But hopefully I stay exempt. Alright, here's the problem. This guy's going to merge over. He's going to end up slamming on his brakes. I got a guy in my left lane. We just lost all that speed that we just built for the last 6 miles. Alright, we're going around. Looks like we're staying on this highway for a little while, so going around these little turds. It's 80-mile-an-hour speed limit, and they didn't get the memo. Like, if I'm passing you with this load, you probably aren't driving fast enough. Evergreen. Stay away from the Suez Canal.
Keep left.
Thank you. Appreciate you, mate. Wasn't it Evergreen or was it somebody else? I forget what that container vessel was that got stuck in the Suez Canal. Something green, wasn't it?
Use the right lane.
Oh,
and take
for
the exit on the
fuck's
right.
sake. Slow down. So much for all that speed we had.
Take the exit on the right.
This one? Apparently. We gotta make a big old right-hand turn down to the bottom, too.
Turn right.
Alright, we're turning right. Beautiful turn. Nice that we actually got to hit that light green, too. Alright, start the process of trying to build up speed again for the next 30 miles. What up, Monique? Good to see you as well. Yeah, that first Nelson game was tragic, I agree. Like, it's just one of those times, like, you gotta sit down and record, and it's just the worst team you've ever seen. And the next match wasn't much better, it was just from the other perspective. So the first game was my team getting blown out. The second game was their team getting blown out. And then the third game was somewhat interesting. So at least we had an interesting game. It's just that's the way the game goes anymore, man. It's all blowouts. And occasionally you get a decent match sprinkled in, where both teams are somewhat competitive with one another. We're about to hit 60 miles an hour. Look at us go. That guy's on the side of the road. Wonder what he's over there for. Oh, he's got a broke down vehicle he's trying to help. Roadside assistance. What up, Mr. JM? How's it going? Oh, thanks for the heads up. Appreciate that. That's exactly what I wanted to read. The one time I get to look at chat. I look at chat for 2 seconds, and the first thing that I read is somebody taking a shit. Thanks. AKA going 10-200. Alright, we've almost made it back up to the speed limit. Look at us.
Continue straight.
Looks like we're going to be hauling overnight, at least for part of this trip, anyway. What up, Jacob? How's it going? Jeffrey? And we are cruising. Wait, is this merging? This is merging. Slow down. Boy, that sun coming down right in our face is not ideal, is it? Makes everything real hard to see. Does make for some beautiful, like, ray tracing moments, though. Looks like we'll be making another right-hand turn coming up. Dude, these guys and they're freaking brake checking. Alright, that's enough talking about your shit, dude. Serious. We get it. We get it.
Use the right lane, then turn right. Turn right.
Go. Uh-oh. Better not run into the side of me.
Continue straight.
You're bored on the treadmill, so you're gonna time him out, Jason? As long as he knocks it off. Like I said, it's one thing to say it once, but to keep going is just nobody wants to hear
Keep
that.
left.
Guess I'm out of here. Okay. glad you got that off your chest, man. Later.
Keep left.
Apparently showing up at somebody's chat and then just talking about the shit that you're taking and then having somebody say something about it is too much for you. This guy's pulling out in front of me.
Continue straight.
And he's not getting up to speed. When will I do a Legends ranked stream? Well, didn't the ranked battles just kick off? So probably tomorrow? Like, wasn't today the first day of the new ranked season? But also, welcome to the stream, Doggo.
Continue straight.
Look at that sunset over there. Nice high clouds. Does mess with your eyes, though, I'll say that. Like staring at the sun for so long. Dude, I don't know why when they need to change lanes, they slow down. Like, this is going to a 4-lane highway. There's no reason for you to hit your brakes there to change lanes. But it happens every time. Look at that sunset. Now we got a Tesla trying to go around us. Come on, Western Star. Pick it up. Yeah, I don't know if it's this engine that's the problem or if it's the transmission, because this is our first 18-speed transmission. It might just be this transmission. It doesn't work very well with this engine. It doesn't seem like we're ever in our power band with this transmission. Seems like we're in much too low of an RPM range all the time. We're staying around like 1250.
Keep left.
Alright, let's get around Saya over here. Alright. Go ahead and merge over to the right here.
Keep left.
That fire truck is a moving. This guy's totally gonna merge over and cut us off. See, he didn't slow down when he changed lanes. Why is it that they do sometimes and other times they don't? I think it's just to keep you on edge. Looks like we might be getting into some rain here soon. The way those clouds are rolling in. What up, RC? How's it going? I have not tried ranked yet, no. You guys know I do the streams when I do ranked.
Continue straight. Continue straight.
Oh, this is that place with the frickin' courthouse in the middle of the goddamn road. Kind of reminds me of Somerset with the frickin' statue that they put right in the middle of the road for no reason. Like, you've got other places you can put a statue. You don't need it to be right in the middle of the road.
Straight.
Well, we made it through there, no real issues. Looks like we are about to have to... Oh, this is that stupid I know where we're headed. This is that intersection that's like out in the middle of nowhere. That's got all the goofiness where I gotta cut across like 6 lanes. Go ahead and put on our blinker. Yeah, look at this goofy intersection.
Lane, then take the exit on the left.
Alright, so we're going to be trying to cut across all this traffic. And I don't know which ones are going to try to go my way. Or if they're all going that way, I guess I'm just going to go for it and hope for the best. And then they have to yield for me now. But they probably won't. Okay, he actually did. Nice yield. And then I gotta go straight here. Look at this goofy intersection, man. What kind of craziness is this? Got like 6 different slipways going in different directions. It's the goofiest intersection known to mankind. Tier 6, nice. What up, Motorboat? How's it going? Appreciate you guys dropping in. Oh god, never pay attention to what I'm doing. Every time I read chat, man, I look up and then all of a sudden, truck's drifting in the other lane. I kind of want to try that like lane keeping assist just to see if that helps, so that I can do a little bit better job of reading chat without having to worry about the truck going crazy. But on the other side of it, I don't really want to do that because I feel like that's cheating. Truck always just feels comfortable, man. It doesn't like ever get to a point where it's screaming or hollering. It just does things.
Use the left lane, then turn left. Turn left.
Turn. Actually, I don't know if I need to get over at all. Is this going to stay a 3-lane road or a 6-lane road? I not need to get over at all. Should have plenty of fuel to get where we're going.
Continue straight.
Like I said, it started out, it was like 700 and some odd miles. We just now got to about a quarter of a tank left. We only got 182 miles left, so should still have plenty of fuel. We've been averaging 3.3 miles a gallon on this trip.
Continue straight.
According to our dash. Hopefully there'll be some good loads from the place that we're going, because I don't like teleporting. I feel like we keep teleporting too much in this series. So I think we need to chill with the teleporting. Okay, we need to merge left. Jesus. Yep. Boy, they need to like put those signs a little bit spaced out from the actual thing. Because you do just end up like locking up the brakes. It's like, hey, you gotta merge left. Immediately everybody stopped. It's like, oh God. What up, Joshua? How's it going? Hope everybody's having a good night so far. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Don't forget, if you guys do enjoy what I do, slap that like button for me. Helps the channel out a ton. Lets me know that you guys want to see more of this American Truck Simulator. I know I have a blast doing it. It's a nice chill game for the most part. Only makes me want to throw my controller once in a while.
Continue straight.
What up, Kal-El? We got Superman in the chat now, too. Got a new Farm Sim video for tomorrow. I did record it today. I got to edit it down and post it for tomorrow, yes. It's going to be titled The Worst Episode Ever. And that's not an exaggeration. Alright, it legitimately was the worst episode of all time. So hopefully you're ready for that. Brother, 75, man. Like I'm the one with all the weight, and y'all are the ones taking all day. What's wrong with you? All right, we're getting over. I feel like I can get around these guys. I feel like I can get around it. 120 miles to go. Look, he's hauling a Volvo. Little steamroller. And down to 55. Great. Also, I feel like I'm going to end up having to get over in the right lane. Okay, that was a weird... Down to 55, back up to 65 for no reason. I don't make the rules. Let's go, baby. Let her eat. Volvo station wagon. Let's cruise past him. Lost a little bit of
Use
speed
the
there, but
right
not too
lane,
bad.
then take the exit on
Oh,
the right.
brother, what'd I tell you? What did I tell you? Come on, Volvo, go. I gotta get over.
Take the exit on the right. Use the right lane, then turn right. Turn right.
We're just gonna slow roll this. There we go.
Continue straight.
Wasn't too bad. Dr. Ghost coming in, re-upping his membership for 34 months. Thank you so much, my dude. Hope you're doing well. What up, Jacob? When am I going to do a face cam stream? I'd rather not. I don't like looking at my face, and I know y'all don't. Every time I show my face on a video or a stream, people unsubscribe. That's how you know you got a face only a mother can love. Oh, look, train. Probably ought to get over in the right lane, but there's a lot of traffic there, and I can't really do that. Sorry, Hal, but I can't do that. Open the pod bay door, Hal. Everybody's passing me, and I need to get over in the right lane, but I can't because everybody keeps passing me. True to real life, I'll give him that. Alright, we going now. We got a little gap. Got a little gap. Take it while we can. Yeah, like I said, I don't really care to see my face looking back at me while I'm playing. I got a voice for TV and a face for radio. That's what they say.
Continue straight.
Da 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 da. Ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba da.
Continue straight.
I see brake lights. Slow roll here. And just making a right turn. I'm trying to stop. Thank you. We are getting pretty low on fuel, but we should be arriving shortly, so it shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, this is dangerous. I should have stopped. What is this guy thinking about doing? Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare do it. framed house beside us. All right, 10 miles to go. Looks like we might have a truck dealer coming up. If not a truck dealer, maybe just a regular service center.
Continue straight.
We are officially in Clovis, and that is a truck dealer. I didn't see which one it was. We are going to have to get over in the left lane, though. I'm going to try to, like, get his attention. If you kind of just nudge a little bit at a time, you can get them to hit their brakes.
Turn left.
I gotta wait. I can't make my left-hand turn yet. What up, Mark? How's God? Appreciate you dropping in. You don't know why it's so satisfying watching me play this game? Well, I appreciate it. Glad you enjoy. It's just one of those chill games. It's fun to sit back and relax and play. Make another right-hand turn up here.
Use the right lane, then turn right. Turn right.
A little bit of a curve, but not too bad. And this one is literally going to be another right-hand turn.
Turn right.
Take our time coming in here. That was a better turn. Just have to spend half of your trip being on the wrong side of the road. That's really all there is to it. Alright, where are they going to want me to park this thing?
Arrive.
Look at that. Perfect. Alright, where should I place it? Straight ahead and facing away from me, so that's good. I think we just go over here, go right underneath the crane. Yeah, I see the spot. Plenty of room to get this thing straightened out before we get in there. I like these areas where you just get to, like, drive straight ahead. Sometimes they make you park these trailers in awkward spots like at SpaceX. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Hey, look, the trade. All right, first trip of the day down. $52,000, almost 2,000 XP. Almost to level 15. See if there's anything here at this company that's going out. 16,000, 22,000 jet engine inlet. Huh? Interesting. That's going to Flagstaff, Arizona. Anything else? Not really. Alright, well, it looks like, I guess we'll be taking these jet engines. Like, it doesn't pay that much, but this is not a very long trip, so... Well, I guess it's longer than I gave it credit for. I am going to have to get some fuel. That's going to be a thing. We do have $76,000 in the bank, so I think now's a good time for us to check out our trailer purchase. So I think we'll get one of each. I think we'll get a drop deck trailer, and I think we'll get one of those wooden lowboys. What do you think? So let's grab one of these. Customize configuration. I don't think there's a whole lot I need to do here. I think I'm just going to throw some chrome wheels on it. Everything else should be good. I do like the wood, I'll be honest. Like, I don't think we need to go aluminum on this thing. We could go with a sliding tarp on it. That might not be a terrible idea. I don't think so. I think we just go with a regular drop deck. What's the aluminum look like? I mean, the aluminum does look pretty good. But again, I think the good old classic wood, I think, is where it's at. As far as the trailer goes, I mean, we got to go with the 53-foot rear tandems. Gets us a little bit more space on the trailer. In terms of the actual like color, graphite is fine. I don't mind that. And then as far as this goes, I mean, chassis front markers. What are we doing? Aluminum box, chromed box. Do we really need that? I mean, it looks cool. No. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. That would be like the place where you store your straps and stuff. I'll keep that. Let's go with the steel or standard chrome. Or no, we usually go seagull chrome, don't we? Let's go seagull chrome. All right. So that's $40,000. So we can get our first trailer. Nothing too crazy. I say our first trailer. It's our second trailer total, or technically. But if we purchase that, that's $40,000. And we will have that delivered to Corpus Christi. Now, we do technically have enough money to buy another one, but I am going to have to get fuel. We also have loan payments coming out soon enough. Mick coming in, dropping his resub for 27 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. How many trucks do we have? We have 5. 5 total. My truck plus 4 drivers. Let me show you guys that real quick. So if we go to our garage manager, we own Corpus Christi Garage. We've got our truck over here. We've got our 4 drivers that we own. So we're doing pretty well. Averaging about $48,000 a day. So not too shabby. That's mainly because of me. If we go to our actual driver manager, we can look that here you can see I'm averaging $49 a mile for this last load. $44,000 a day. Everybody else not quite as much. So hopefully with the new trailer we can get these guys hauling a little bit better, making a little bit more money. You can see that Gregory is using one of our trailers already. So that's good news. He's making some money there. I figure if I put the drop deck there, they'll be able to use it for a load going forward. Because they will use the trailers. But I think we need to go into the freight market and see what we're going to get into. So we were going to do... Like, there are a lot of stuff that we can haul. But this ammonia is actually in Utah, though. Yeah, see, that's the problem. See, I don't want to teleport too much today. I want to kind of just take jobs from where we're at. So we are currently in Clovis, New Mexico. We could take his gigantic truck chassis, 188,000 pounds. Otherwise, I mean, we've got this load going to Port Angeles, Washington. Doesn't pay the most per mile, unfortunately. I mean, for per mile, it's kind of hard to beat these. But I'm thinking the one that goes to Flagstaff, Arizona, this jet engine cows. I feel like Flagstaff would get us a pretty decent thing. That'll also get us into into Arizona for the first time in this playthrough. So maybe there's some good loads out here. But I think that's what we're going to go for.
Beginning route navigation.
Now let's turn this thing around. Turn off our beacons for now. We won't be needing the beacons for this run. I will be needing fuel though. So that is something we're going to have to keep an eye on as well. We got to go over here and pick up our trailer. Alright, so we want to pick up this one here.
Beginning route navigation.
Looks like it's back in the back. What up, Frostman? How's it going? Making you want to play the game as well? Glad you guys are enjoying it. Like, I feel like the viewership on this has been pretty good. I think we usually average anywhere from 50 to 70 people every single stream of this so far. But yeah, it's definitely not on console, unfortunately. I do like the LEDs around the air intake on the side of the vents, whatever you want to call it. Dang, that's a long. I have to go all the way around this. If I'd have known that, I'd have turned around. But I'm committed now. Got these jet engines, or jet engine inlets, I should say.
Beginning route navigation.
Look at those things. Big boy jet engine inlets. Oh, I guess it is an oversized load. Beacon's back on. Alright, well. I thought since it was on a regular drop deck that we would not need to use our beacons this time, but it's technically an oversized load, so beacons it is. But this is way lighter than I'm used to, so this should be a pretty good haul for us. I am going to have to visit a gas station though. What up, Kong? Is it Kong or Kong? I apologize, my dude.
Take
Welcome
the right
to the stream.
turn ahead.
Stickmaster as well. Appreciate you dropping in.
Turn right.
All right, off we go.
Take the right turn ahead.
Hopefully we'll see a gas station like pretty quick.
Turn right.
What up, gamer?
Take the left turn ahead. Turn
Actually,
left.
I'm gonna need to stop here for a second, look at my map, and see if there's a freaking gas station. There is a gas station right down to our right, so we need to go to the right.
Recalculating. Use the left lane, then turn left. Turn left.
Relax, lady. I'm just trying to get fuel. Can't tell if I'm supposed to be in the right lane here or the left lane for this fuel station.
Use the left lane, then turn left. Turn left.
This lady really wants me to turn left. Did I see your messages? What up, Cal? I didn't realize we had two cows in the chat. I didn't see it. I'm sorry, brother. And you just unlocked the battleship Fuso. Ah, Fuso's a fine ship. It can be a bit sporadic at times, but other than that, I mean, it's a fine ship. Just got to learn to use it. Don't go full broadside to everything like a lot of people tend to do. Right.
Use the left lane.
Go ahead and
then
pull
turn
into the
left.
service station. Get us some fuel. This thing doesn't have the biggest fuel tank in the world, unfortunately. I think it's 160 gallons or something like that. One thing I do want to check out, though, is see if I can change the UI a little bit. I'm going to try taking away the navigation. And making it just to the actual navigation. When notifications, when enabled, route advisor. Okay, so this is navigation. Show navigation. I was hoping that there was a way that I could, like, hide the bigger nav and only have the smaller nav. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Alright, well, maybe it's not in there. Maybe I have to do it inside the cab. So if I click on F7... Okay, that's not what I'm after. That just shows the damage on the trailer, the cargo, and the truck. F5 gets us our navigation. It also zooms us in and out. Okay. It's kind of nifty. Thought that there was a way. That I could hide that freaking navigation. Alright. Because I have navigation built into the truck. Vehicle adjustments. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. So now I have my... Oh, what? But why? There we go. I want to try to use that so that we have less of our screen taken up by, like, UI. Make it even more realistic. I don't even know if there's an exit over here. Looks like it. I was hoping there was. Boy, this sign is in a terrible spot.
Take the left turn ahead.
Alright. And now this should take us back the direction we came from.
Turn left.
Is that not a stop sign? I apologize. I thought everybody had to stop there. Apparently it's just me that had to stop. Alright. Now the one thing that I don't have, now that we put that down, is I don't have like my fuel and all that stuff. So I gotta pay attention to my fuel down here in the bottom. But that's gonna force me to pay attention to my actual gauges and stuff a lot more instead of just looking over at the map.
Continue straight.
In theory. We'll see if I like it or not. Grinding to get to Yamato. Nice. Saving up for it. What up, Timmy? How's it going? Your name is Cody. Kyle is Sutrell, only online. Okay, got you. Well, welcome to the stream, Cody. Appreciate you dropping in. It is 35. See, I'm gonna have to start paying attention to my gauges. Like I've never looked at my speedometer or my fuel gauge in this game because I've always had that map up. What up, Mats? How's it going? Oh yeah, I enjoy the game. This is a lot of fun. I enjoy this game. I do enjoy it, man.
Use the right lane, then turn right.
We'll give it a try without the UI up.
Turn right.
See if I like that better. Worst case scenario, I don't, and I just revert back to having the map. It is nice having all the information in like one spot instead of having to look at the gauges. But we are officially on our way. Because it gives you a lot of information you don't get otherwise. Like when you got, if you're just looking at the nav down in the bottom right, it doesn't tell me my estimated time of arrival. It doesn't tell me like how many miles I got left. And I actually have to pay attention to my gauges for like fuel and all that stuff. Better pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm so used to having a heavy load on that I got up to speed so quick it caught me off guard. So far, we're just cruising. It's a light load. Might be oversized, but it's light. Looks like we're going to be making a right-hand turn up here.
Continue straight.
I just drove past the Billy the Kid Museum, apparently.
Use the
An
right
achievement
lane,
for that.
then turn right.
Kind of cool.
Turn right.
I don't want to pass this guy in town. There's the horn, Tuna. What up, Captain Revenge? Good to see you as well. Appreciate everybody dropping in tonight. Apologize if I don't get a chance to read everything as you guys type it. I do try to look at chat, but it's kind of hard to look over and not crash into the people. But we're heading out to Flagstaff, Arizona for the first time. Hauling a load of jet intake inlets. All right, off to the races. Problem is, this guy's not going very fast either. I was gonna say it looks like a friggin' town coming up, so I don't wanna try to pass him. Plus that corner, yeah. Looks like a sizable town at that. What city this is. Guess we'll find out in a moment. Definitely got a truck dealer off to our right. Also, it's 45. I better slow down. Oof, that was a bump. Let's go straight through here, actually. Right turn up ahead.
Use the right lane.
What up,
then turn
paramedic?
right.
How's it going?
Turn right.
Alright, we're gonna go through here. It's a good turn. Alright. Let's shake, rattle, and roll our way out. I never did see what it said was the place that we just visited. It's technically 35 though, so I better chill. Why is it still 35? I'm on a highway, man. Also got a beautiful sunrise coming up behind us. There's no way that this... I just got a double fine for doing 20 over the speed limit. Because this freaking... This is clearly supposed to be more than 35 miles an hour, right? It's a goddamn 4-lane divided highway. How is it not 35, or how's it not more than 35 miles an hour? I mean, look at the traffic around us. There's got to be something here. Also, this is Santa Fe. It's kind of what I figured, but... I refuse to believe this is still 35 through here. I'm getting passed by everybody on the highway. Alright, look, a 75 mile an hour speed limit. That sounds about right. We're out of here. Freaking get a speeding ticket for that bull crap. You know that this was 75 the whole way. I got screwed. I just got a speeding ticket for 55 and a 75 probably. Alright, time to cruise. Road police at it again. Right in there. There we go. I think what it was is the game doesn't register a change in speed limit until you get past the speed limit sign. So because I was merging off of a lane that was only 35 and they didn't put a speed limit sign for another 3 miles or whatever it was, the game just thought that I was speeding, which is bullcrap because everybody else was passing me. Take that to court. Be like, hey, I got wrongfully ticketed. I was doing 55. They got me for 20 over. The speed limit is clearly 75. It was a 4-lane divided highway. I love the lighting in this game though, man. The lighting in this game is pretty fantastic. Other than the fact that when the lights, or when the sun goes down, it tends to go from, oh, that's a beautiful sunset, to just completely pitch black all at once. Alright, now we got 65 miles an hour. Doing good on fuel, we ain't gonna worry about that. What up, C-Mart? How's it going? I have no idea how many miles we got left. I know it's currently 54 degrees outside. So a nice warm morning. We're averaging 3.4 mile to a gallon. I would have thought that'd be higher, to be honest. Considering we averaged 3.3 while... it may not reset the trip mileage, to be honest. That could be. That might be a lifetime.
Keep left.
Lifetime mile per gallon instead of trip mile per gallon like it's supposed to be. You would think that it would reset that for every like new navigation. So when you take a new job and you set your navigation. Still 65 though, so we're just chilling. What up, Jess? Appreciate you dropping in. It is a bouncy highway, you're not wrong. But we're just out here chilling. Look at this interchange. It's another one of those crazy interchanges. Man, out west, you guys got some crazy interchanges, man. You think with all the room that you guys have, the interchanges wouldn't be so crazy. Clearly, y'all got some crazy interchanges.
Keep left.
You guys be stacking up interchanges 8 high. Alright, we gotta merge over to the right. Should be clear. Still 65, so we're still doing good there. That billboard is a little oofed. We'll call that the breast cancer awareness billboard. So some of the billboards are just broken apparently with the update. The mod that I'm using for like all the extra like billboards and stuff, it did say that some of the billboards are just busted. So you get this neon pink texture missing sort of thing. I like that footbridge goes like right alongside. I think it's a footbridge. We're good. Okay, 75 mile an hour speed limit. Let's get it. I think we'll try to get a flyby here real quick. Give me the good flyby, come on. Boy, it just doesn't want to do it, does it? It keeps giving me the overhead flyby. There's the one. All right, we got it. It took him a while. We'll eventually get the flyby we want. What up, Ethan? Oop. See, every time I look down, I just go out of my lane. It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. It's been a while once I said I'm sorry. You see my message? Dude, I can't just stare at the message screen, brother, man. Like I said, I do try to read the messages when I can, but like it is very difficult for me to read chat while also driving 75 down the highway in a semi. So I don't see everything. I apologize. How fast will this rig go? It goes pretty quick. It's registered for 85. It'll definitely do more than that. Cruising comfortably at 75 right now. Averaging 3.5 mile a gallon. These guys are slowing down on me. And again, I have no idea how many miles I got left to go or nothing. It doesn't show me anywhere on my... Okay, we are slowing down to 65 though. There's a nice Mustang. I like that blue too, that Smurf blue. Look at that. Some good views out here. Gallup. Okay. Cruising through Gallup. About us going to Kentucky. Wait, you're going to Kentucky? Again, it's so hard for me to read chat without like just crashing. Also, it's 75 again. This thing up to speed. Gotta love this like classic like red rock scenery. Like, man, it looks like we've died and gone to Mars. You don't get to see that where I'm from. You can see rock faces. What? What'd she say? I missed it. I think she said keep left. I know the way station said I could bypass it. Yeah, where I'm from, we got like cliff faces and stuff like that, and nice mountains and stuff depending on where you're at. But we don't get that red rock.
Continue straight.
I mean, look at that off in the distance, man. Good Lord. It's a good looking mountain. I don't even know if these are big enough to be considered mountains, but they look cool.
Continue straight.
Hard to believe we've already put 1,860 miles on this truck. I would imagine we got to be getting close to Flagstaff by now. Haven't seen any signs for it though. Silver Lake and Holbrook. Dodge Charger's going to take off, and this guy's going to slow down. Son of a booger. Alright, I guess I'm going around you. See you, Grandpa. Lincoln Town Car. Man, that is a view right there. Again, it's a different style view than I'm used to, but man, that's a view. Looks like a different planet at times. Drilled through red bedrock. Nice. Can you see the truck? There you go. Again, it's kind of hard to do that. Especially through corners. I have to wait for long straight stretches to be able to like show off the truck and the load and do like flybys and stuff. So right now we're about 3/4 of a tank of fuel, so we're still doing okay on fuel. Cruising at 75 miles an hour. Headed to Flagstaff, Arizona for the first time. $69 people watching right now. Nice. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to slap that like button if you guys do enjoy what I'm doing. Like we're about to drop the speed limit again. Flagstaff is 1 mile. Alright, let's go ahead and get on the brakes a little bit, let her coast.
Continue straight.
Suddenly we got into the trees. Seemed like we were driving through the desert and all of a sudden the trees showed up. dare. And our fuel dropped pretty quick. Looks like we're down to about just under half a fuel tank all of a sudden. $70 outside. Look at that view. Man, it's just like every hill you come over, you get a nice view out here.
Continue straight.
Oh, it must have been a loan payment. I thought I was speeding. I was like, I wasn't speeding. For immersion's sake, I like this, but at the same time, I kind of like having all the information like right there in my face. What up, Johnny Bravo? How's it going? I mean, there are potholes. You do see them occasionally. I had to dodge a big one out going from Texas into Oklahoma. Yeah. It was a massive pothole. Swallow a Prius, man. You do occasionally have them. But out in the middle of nowhere, out west, I would imagine the roads don't degrade quite as easy as they do up in the north because you don't have the salt.
Use the right lane, then take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right.
Alright, here we are, folks. Pulling into town.
Turn right.
I think we're good. Yeah, looks like we're right here. We got planes out here on our left. Look at that. Big old planes.
Take the right turn ahead.
Big old windmill, too.
Turn right. Then turn right.
Well, this is a old looking town.
Turn right.
But here we are.
Arrive.
Where do you need it? Alright. So it looks like we're going to pull up and then back it into that far dock. Kind of an awkward yard, but I think we'll make it. Just got to kind of swing it around town. Not the prettiest job I ever did in terms of backing up, but it works. What up, Haru? How's it going? Modern Western Star truck? Yeah, it's a Western Star. But there you have it. $22,000 trip. Did get caught for a speeding that was kind of bullcrap. So we lost like, what, $3,000 off of that. So roughly $18,000 in profit. Not too shabby. What do we got for job offers out? We did level up. Do we go for the rest of our hazmat? I mean, we can get one more. Might as well. All right. Anything going out of here? I mean, this harvester that's parked right next to us is going out of here. It's going to Riverton, Wyoming. That is quite the trip. Quite the trip for $56,000. And then the stuff that we just brought in, those jet engine inlets, are going out to Stockton, California. Interesting. Also, that is an interesting flag for Flagstaff, or for Arizona. I'm assuming that's their state flag if you look it up there next to our amount of money that we got. But one thing I do want to do is go ahead and buy that second trailer. We were talking about upgrading and buying some trailers today, so we've got one trailer today. This will be our second trailer we bought today. So, wait, I think I went to the wrong thing. Trailer purchase. There we go. All right, so we bought a drop deck last time. This time I think I want to buy one of these wooden lowboys. So let's customize configuration again. Now, obviously, this being an oversized load, most likely, we're definitely going to want to make sure that we have our markers and stuff on there. It's a single. We got the wooden lowboy with like spacing in between like this, or we could fill that in with wood or aluminum. That's kind of an expensive thing, though. Only got 49 grand, so I think we'll hold. Definitely want the longer version if we can. In terms of paint, that's fine. And then as far as wheels go, we are going to go with our Seagull Chrome. There we go. Look at that. We are about out of money, too. All right, we do want to put a banner on the back. See, those are beacons. I wouldn't mind having beacons. I'm running out of money, though. I gotta be careful. We'll throw up a warning flag. Those are cheap. See what this looks like. Yeah, I'm not as big a fan of that. I think just some regular strobes would be fine. Oh no, we're out of money. We are officially out of money. Rear banner. I mean, we gotta have the oversized load. 49. I mean, we are right on the being out of money. $49,510 for this trailer. That is gonna take everything we got. But it looks good. And I think that'll be a good trailer for us. Should make us some money. And at the end of the day, that's what we're here for, right? Got to make the money. All right, let's confirm it. We are broke. What up, Christopher Hill in the chat? Re-upping for 54 months. Thank you so much. Levi, how's it going as well? Stickmaster. Cutting it kind of close on the old bank account. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But I think we can do it. Let's go ahead and get that. And purchase. And we will once again deliver that out here to Corpus Christi. And we are officially broke. Shocker. Alright, if we go to Garage Manager, you can see that the profit is from me, essentially. Like, I'm making all the profit for the company. The other truckers, not so much. If we go to our driver managers, you can see what they're making. They are using our trailers, though. That's the main thing. These guys are using the trailers, so that means they are going to be making more money. But their money per mile right now is not ideal. We gotta level these guys up. So let's look at our guys. Check them out, what we got. So we're currently getting these guys to do long distance, which is still fine. I want these guys to level up a little bit more. This guy's got 3 long distance, so I think now's a good time to go ahead and grab some high value cargo for him. Melanie is single there. And then this guy has 2 high value and hasn't gotten any long distance yet. So still got to wait for him to level up. But at least they're using the trailers. That should earn them a little bit more money a little bit quicker. And we got a 3rd trailer on the way, so they'll be able to pick those up as well. In terms of overall, like if I need to look at my finances next. So if we go to the bank, how are we looking? All right, we could borrow $20,000. I'm going to try to avoid that. We do have a $10,000 loan that's got to get paid off. We've got our $400,000 loan and a $100,000 loan. We got 3 separate loans. Each one of these is hurting us on interest, but hopefully we'll get that caught up relatively quick. We're spending $8,000 a day just in loan interest, or loan payments. But I think we've set out and did our job today. See what jobs there are on the freight market right now. Now again, I know we don't have much here. There's that job going out to California. Back in Gallup, they've got a job going with anhydrous and ammonia. Got ethane going to Glenville, Montana. We got a load here. It's not going to pay much. Oh, that's back in New Mexico. That's back in New Mexico. Where are we exactly? I guess it's technically Flagstaff is the closest to us. What do we got? So we got the harvester. I mean, that's right next to us. That's going out to Riverton, Wyoming. Got a scraper. I mean, there just isn't a lot of jobs here that are paying decent. Yeah, there's not a lot of jobs that are paying decent out here. So I guess we have to pretty much take the harvester. At least it's at the same place that we're starting at. Like, it's literally right next to us. We're going to be hauling that harvester right there. We just got to accept the job first. It's always good when you can drop off a load and then pick up a load right where you dropped off. Do the XP and money mod? I'm not about that. I don't really care to do that sort of stuff. Alright, so we're going to grab this.
Beginning route navigation.
Leave our beacons on.
Beginning route navigation.
And I think we are going to go ahead and get our GPS back there in the bottom. Just because it gives me so much more information. Tells me my fuel, tells me how long. It's an 881 mile trip, so we are going to need fuel. So that's something we're going to have to contend with.
Turn left.
Making a left-hand turn here. will have to start looking for fuel.
Turn left.
But I'm pretty sure when we go through Flagstaff, we can get fuel. Assuming that we go back through Flagstaff. We're kind of on the outside of Flagstaff at the moment.
Take the right turn ahead.
We'll just have to keep our eyes peeled.
Turn right.
And off to the races. $70 75-mile-an-hour speed limit. This load ain't that heavy. I mean, it's heavy, but it's not that heavy. Heavier than the last load for sure, but compared to some of the loads that we haul, it's not too bad. And it's just a regular lowboy. It's not one of the fancy lowboys. So getting in and out of fuel stations and stuff might not be too bad. I'll probably drop the trailer just because I don't know if this thing is too wide. Dude, I am flying. Need to chill out before I get a speed ticket. Didn't realize I was doing 90 miles an hour. Well, we know it'll do over 90. We were cruising. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to keep an eye out for fuel. Hopefully there's some fuel along the way. It will let you go negative in this game. As long as it gets paid back relatively quickly. Wait, for a second I thought I was on the wrong side of the road. I was like, oh god, am I about to die? Oh, we good. Oh wait, we got a city here. There's got to be a fuel station here, right? Surely there's a fuel station here. I'm gonna kind of like butt over on this guy.
Continue
there
straight.
It is. It's down to the left. Stop! Jesus! Boy, it did not want to stop. Like, I was trying to be easy on the brakes, but it just, like, kind of rolled. Nah, we'll be alright. Yeah, we'll just charge it. The brakes work, right? That's what I'm saying, like, they weren't working. I was like, easing on the brakes, and it just, like, wasn't going to slow down. Then all of a sudden, it just, like, jams on the brakes. America! I like a American flag mural on the
Use
side.
the right lane, then turn right.
Burger? Anybody want a burger? Ice cream? Ice
Turn
cream! Lieutenant Dan, I got ice cream. Oh, we are curbing the fuck out of that. Good lord. This town ain't exactly trucker friendly. All right, how in the fuck am I supposed to get in and out of here? All right, this is extra wide. Hopefully, I'll fit through here.
Recalculating.
Sure hope I can fit through here. Oh yeah. Wait, what's the height? Oh yeah, we're good. Plenty of room. All right, fill her up. Yeah, see, it'll let me go negative here. All right, 147 gallons of fuel. We're good. And we're broke. And I got a message.
Take the right turn ahead.
Got a message from my
Turn
bank
right.
telling me as well. Like, hey, just so you know, you're overdrawn. Like, I know.
Continue straight.
Talk about true to life. Been there, done that. And your bank is real quick about sending that message to you, too.
Turn right.
And I can't see around this goddamn building. Union Corner, huh? You gonna let me out? Okay. Fair enough. Appreciate you, brother. Nice fellow, that guy. Oh, God. Better slow down. I can't afford a traffic ticket right now.
Continue straight.
Seymour. Well, what truck we driving? Still driving the not Kenworth, but the old Western Star here. Haven't crashed it yet, so we haven't had to replace it. We got signs for Las Vegas up ahead. Anybody want to stop by the strip on the way? I ain't got no money. Seems like a perfect time to go gambling. Look at that side. Good Lord. More burgers. All right, let's go. 45-mile-an-hour speed limit. About to go to 55. 65. Go, Western Star, go. we just kind of hang out and settle in for the next 700 miles. Road work ahead. Which side is getting merged? Okay, they're merging over into my lane. So I should be good to chill. 55-mile-an-hour speed limit, though. Audi, if you don't want to get run over, I suggest you speed up. Get back up to speed and we cruise. I think we're taking these to Wyoming, right? Seems like a long way to be hauling a harvester. Set to cruise at 69 and just relax. It does look like we're on a different planet, doesn't it? And they dropped the speed limit on me. Son of a gun. You're in Flagstaff right now? Nice. Wonder when one of my drivers will finish their trip. Surely they won't finish, or surely they'll finish their trip before I finish my next trip. We should get some money roll in. We do have 4 other drivers. Palm trees in the desert? Look at the blimp. We're in Las Vegas. That explains the palm trees. How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like a fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like a sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep, I keep grinning. If this is just the me. I ain't gonna lie, every time I go through Nevada and go through Las Vegas in this game, it just makes me want to play Fallout New Vegas. Every time. Alright, we are going to merge over here.
Keep left.
Stay in this middle lane.
the right lane.
I was gonna say,
and take
this
the exit
definitely
on the
looks
right.
like I'm supposed to go this way. Also, I probably ought to slow down a little bit. This looks a little sketch. Nice road, though. Head on down the road.
Keep left.
Okay, I know that car's in the outside lane, so should have plenty of room to maneuver. Little Subaru.
Keep left.
Yeah, you can be a little bit over the speed limit, but they generally get you for anything over like 5 over, I think, in this game. It's like 5 or 7 miles an hour over the speed limit. You can be a little bit and be fine. Only 640 miles to go. Cruising in our old Western Star, just chewing up the miles. Hey, look, it's Arizona. Wow, look at this canyon. Good Lord. It's kind of cool. Oh dear God. That was a bigger corner than I gave it credit for. Alright, we're getting over. I know there's a car there, but I don't want to be behind this truck forever. He's hauling lumber beams and I'm hauling a friggin' harvester. Appears that I got more horsepower. Gotta be careful going through these mountain passes like this, because sometimes corners will sneak up on you. Like that first one. Didn't look like it was all that much on the GPS, but then you get into it and it's like, oh, this is a corner. Ooh, 75 now. Open her up. I can bypass the way station. Beautiful. Oh, they're dropping the speed limit on me again. On Highway 40. Nice. What up, Dark One? How's it going? One horse. Shay, good to see you. St. George. I'm assuming we're still in Nevada. Yeah, speed changes in this game do come up real quick. Like, you gotta pay attention to the actual road signs if you wanna, like, see the speed changes before they happen. Otherwise, it just changes immediately on you. Alright, trucker, get out of my lane. Ain't no way you're gonna be able to keep this speed going through this. Alright, if you're not gonna get over, I guess I'll go around you. Look at that. Talk about a room with a view. But being up there is kind of crazy. Prime wood. Was my nickname back in high school. Prime wood. Oh.
Keep left.
Woo, 80 mile an hour now. Get after it. I'll take 80 anytime I can get it. We take 80 anytime that we can get it. This thing's starting to sound pretty good. Finally getting some RPM out of it. Alright, let's see if we can't hit an old flyby. There we go. I still think I like the sound of the straight pipe Caterpillar engine better. Or was it straight pipe Cummins? I forget. Whatever our straight piped one was. There's a cop right in front of me, and I'm feeling like I'm going to have to go around him. We're about to go into town. Everybody's slowing down on me. And yeah, they're slowing down the speed limit on me. Drop her down. I know it's 75, but I figure 71 will keep me from getting pulled over by the highway patrol that I just passed. We just out here cruising now. Hopefully this tanker or grain trailer or whatever gets out of our way. Thank you. Appreciate you. Man, these roads were bumpy out here. They must have heard me. I mean, it's still bumpy. $80 miles an hour. Let's go, baby. Uh-oh. Road work ahead. Well, that's sketchy. Back up to 80. Let's go. Nothing but open country in front of us. Alright, we're gonna get over. I know there's a car back there, but I'm trying to beat him. What did you change lanes for, dum-dum? You trying to get run over, bud? I feel like we are flying right now. Good lord. The guy was just going that slow. Beautiful sunset over the ridge line there. Just enough clouds in the sky to give you a nice little pink sunset, man. A little cotton candy pink sunset. Look at it. .65-mile-an-hour speed, or like suggested speed for this corner. Guess we'll put that to the test. I think we're doing okay. If it wasn't so goddamn bumpy. You've got mail. Good. We got our driver just dropped off load, so we're back up into positive. And our driver leveled up. Beautiful. $450 miles to go. We got a little over half. We got about 3/4 of the tank, actually. Don't even think about it. Did you see what he did? He like jerked his wheel like he was about to cut over. Crazy lunatic. Lunatics, man. What up, Uncle Breda? How's it going? Oh, traffic. You fellas speed up, please. Slowing down progress, baby. Thank you. Knew I liked you. Another 65-mile-an-hour corner here. If it's anything like the last one, we should be fine. Just cruising. No! No! Start the truck! What are you doing? You trying to get me killed? One of the downsides of having this thing mapped out to my controller is a lot of my buttons do multiple things. I went to change lanes and shut the truck off. Look at that sunset, though. That is gorgeous. Well, so much for us going fast. Just lost all of our speed right there. Okay, we're going to 75. Ooh, that was a bump. Good Lord. down to 70. This guy's doing that whole, I'm gonna slam on the brakes to make a fucking lane change. Thanks, buddy. Spinach Fork, or Spanish Fork. I thought it said Spinach Fork. I was like, who names a town after spinach? Popeye would be proud. Here comes the Metallica Fade to Black. Oops. Spin my drives. Recommend buying a differential lock. Do we want to spin the wheels? Very bouncy, you're not wrong. Very bouncy. Am I behind you or in front? I mean, I don't know exactly where I'm at. Spanish Fork. We're in Utah apparently, because I just saw a sign for Salt Lake City. 339 miles out from our destination, which is in Wyoming.
Use the right lane, then take the exit on the right.
Right lane, exit to the right. Copy that.
Take the exit on the right.
Another merge over? Dang. We just cut down 3 lanes. Alright. It's officially nighttime. We got half a tank left, 300 miles left. It's going to be pushing it on the mileage. Probably ought to look for a fuel station. Too. Like, we may be able to make it on fuel, but I'd rather not find out the hard way. Alright, cop, come on, buddy. Now you're just being a jerk. Dude, I really hope that you get the heck out of my way soon. Thank you. Nice illegal lane change, by the way. You're going through San Francisco? Oh, we're going in opposite directions then, buddy. You're going out to Cali, I'm going up to Wyoming. Got a way station over to our left. I've got to pull into the way station? Where? Apparently it's right here.
Recalculating. Keep left.
There you go. Alright, one thing I do want to look at while we got a moment is see if we can find a nearby gas station. Because I feel like there is one right here. We're headed this direction. So there's a fuel station up here on the left. Two of them, actually. Okay. I think we'll try to go for the second one. I'm not going to go off route here and see if we can get to that other one.
Keep left.
75-mile-an-hour speed limit. Like I said, we could have went down into town there and grabbed that, but I think we can go a little bit further. Preferably, I would like to get a fuel station that's like not gonna make me get out of the way. Like I don't want to have to drive off the course in order to get to it, if at all possible. Bear River exit, huh? Cool name. We do have a fuel station right here, and I think it... I mean, I got 220 miles. I got half a tank. Do we just chance it? I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna keep going. It's only 200 miles left, and we got a little under half a tank. I think we can make it. I think we'll be okay. Just have to keep an eye on it. Because again, I would rather not jump off the road to go after a fuel station. I'd like to have a fuel station that's like right in the middle of town that I'm driving through or something. If I can pull that off. I think we can make it. And again, sometimes fuel in this game's a little weird. It doesn't always like go away at the same pace. Sometimes it just like drops like a rock. Guys hauling trucks. Another fuel station, but again it's off to the left and I'd have to go out of my way to get it. Down to 75 here. it's so bumpy. We got a tunnel. 65-mile-an-hour speed limit tunnel. And you don't speed in tunnels. You get in big, big trouble for that. Alright, now we get back up to 75. That was a pretty short tunnel. Wait till they get like Virginia and stuff in the game and you gotta go through like the Norfolk tunnel. Talk about a cool tunnel, man. Going under the Chesapeake Bay. Rock Springs, huh? I haven't been speeding that much. Keeping within a couple of mile an hour of the speed limit.
Use the right lane, then take the exit on the right.
Alright, here's our chance to get fuel too. So if we're getting off this exit already anyway.
Take the exit on the right.
So 20-mile-an-hour suggested speed.
Use the right lane, then turn right. Turn right.
Boy, that is a funky freaking doohickey. Well, if they're gonna not go, I will. Like I said, I should be able to get up to the gas station right here. Get us some fuel. Even though I don't think we needed to. We'd have made it.
Continue straight.
Texas Roadhouse, anybody want steak? I could go for a Fort Worth ribeye right about now. Right now, they don't have the eastern half of the U.S. yet. They're still filling in the western half of the U.S. But they're getting closer. By the time they get to Ohio, I'll be dead probably. If I'm paying, it do be expensive. Ain't gonna lie. I think it was like $27 for a Fort Worth ribeye, 16-ounce Fort Worth ribeye. That was the last time I went. It's probably gone up since then. But I always get a Fort Worth. I get a 16-ounce Fort Worth ribeye, and I get what do you call it? 2 cups of chili as my. I think we're gonna go for the middle bay here, but I get 2 cups of chili as my side. Their chili is so good. This might be a mistake, actually. I think we can make it. Gonna be real close. There goes all of our money again. Beautiful. Alright, just kind of pull straight ahead. Good to go. And then we come out here and make a right-hand turn. A lot of traffic in this place.
Continue straight.
Alright, well now we don't have to worry about fuel. We can go ahead and cruise on through town. idea what that sign was. Kind of looked like I was doing the wheel spin again. Okay, we are to merge over. Fair enough. It's currently 1:20 in the morning. 70-mile-an-hour speed limit. Let's go. Looks like we got a big city coming up in the distance. Got that light pollution off the clouds. I swear we were supposed to have automatic high beams. I don't know what's going on with them. God, the bumps in this road is crazy. That was a long corner, too. Pass with care. Yeah, I don't think I'll be passing anybody through here. I don't think I'll be passing anybody. Also, good lord, we got 76 people watching. Appreciate you guys all hanging out with me. Hope you guys are enjoying. And then it just drops out of nowhere to 40 miles an hour. Oh, that was the
Use the right lane, then turn right.
upcoming drop. At least they told us. Alright, well, I guess we're making a right-hand turn here. No problem. What up, Hank man? How's it going? Appreciate you dropping it. .5-mile-an-hour suggested speed limit for this corner. Didn't look too bad though. Another rest area. Just cruising on through, man. Only 63 miles to go. Honestly, I don't remember if I've ever been to Wyoming. I know I've been to Montana. This might be my first time getting into Wyoming. You hear the retarder kicking in to keep us a little bit slower. I set it at roughly 70 miles an hour. What up, Christopher Hill? Alright, we'll be making a right-hand turn up here.
Take the right turn ahead.
My dude just slammed on the brakes on me.
Turn right.
McDonald's? Riverton. Alright. We are on Wyoming 789. I mean, we've got our fuel efficiency up to 3.9. Turns out if you're not hauling 190,000 pounds, your efficiency goes up. Also helps if you're doing, 80 miles an hour over long stretches of your trip without having to like slow down and speed up all the time.
Continue straight.
But we're almost there. Under 10 miles left. There was a fuel station right as we get into town too. Go figure. Alright. You're going to want to stay in this lane and turn left up here. We're in Riverton.
Use the left lane, then turn left.
Alright. This looks like our turn.
Turn left.
Take it we are officially here. Nice little off-road
Continue
section.
straight.
Somebody order a harvester.
Arrive.
Where do you need it? Alright, looks like we're going to go that way and back it in. Fair enough. Should hopefully be enough room to get a nice easy straight back in here. See if I can do this one with my mirrors. Look at that tractor. Pretty cool tractor. Alright, so I need to get a bearing here. Yeah, I'm going to have to kind of pull further to the right, I think. Alright, here we go. Time to use the mirrors, right? Try not to hit that man's truck. Pretty sure he wouldn't be thrilled about it. Just gonna kind of keep it right around that orange van. Alright, let's go ahead and pull forward again. Try to get her a little bit straighter. All right. Perfect. There we have it, folks. Oh, $56,000 in the bank. Another 2,000 base XP. We'll take it. Not too shabby. We're up to going on level 16 now. Any offers at the current place that I'm going? Oh, we got some good offers here. We could take grain out of Riverton, Wyoming, down to Laredo, Texas. That gets us back closer to home. Or we can go from, we can grab our crawler tractor and go from Riverton up to Yakima. I mean, in fairness, like, both of these are options. All right, but before we do that, let's take a look. We did have a driver that leveled up. Let me see what we got here. So our account is overdrawn. Yes, I know that. Your account overdraft has been settled. Thank you so much. Good to know. I want to go to driver manager. Take a look at our drivers. So you can see all three of our drivers are actually using, or all three of our trailers are being used. So we can buy another trailer. I don't know what trailer we should go for. But at least they're using them. We still have Rafal here that can take a trailer. Alright, so he's got one long distance finally. She's got 2 long distance. I want to get at least 3 long distance on each one of these guys before we get on to the other. And this guy is working on his high value cargo now. Yep. So we're getting there. All right, let's go to trailers. What do we want to grab for trailer? I feel like another one of the low boys would be a good idea. So let's go ahead and customize this sucker. And I don't think we are going to fill in the middle. I think we'll just leave that open. I don't think we need to go too crazy. We will go for the 50 feet, 3 axles. We will keep it graphite. That's fine. And then in terms of this, standard is fine. I don't think we need like a platform up there. Standard there is fine as well. Mud flaps are fine. I don't really need those either. All right, let's go with our standard seagulls. Got our chrome. There we go. Chrome. Chrome. Oops. What do we got here? Oh, okay. We could put some sort of platform here. Do we go with the platform? What do we got? So this puts us wood platform on. This just covers the fenders, and this covers the fenders in diamond plate. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the diamond plate. This body color fender doesn't look too bad, but I feel like that is actually not bad. But that kind of makes me want to do the deck on the front now too. If we're going to do that. That allows for a little bit more cargo space too. So I feel like that's fine. And then in terms of this, we could throw... Okay, never mind. Yeah. So this doesn't go... It's not compatible with either of those, which is fine. Alright, let's go back to the back here. And this is the rear flags. We do want to throw those on, because this will be an oversized load trailer. Kind of like those, honestly, but the round is pretty okay. I think we'll go with that. And then in terms of mud flaps is fine. I don't need that. Where was my beacons? Like I swear to God, there was like a beacon Is it trailer? Oh, there it is. We could throw this on there, but again, I'm not as big a fan of that as I am just like regular beacons. Just little flashers back here. Just looks nicer. All right, I think that's probably going to be a great little purchase for us. $55,000, so we added a little bit of expense by putting a deck on the back and on the front. But that should be fine. Let's go ahead and purchase that. And again, we will have this shipped down to our Corpus Christi place. And once again, we're basically broke. If we look at our overall garage, we are bringing in about $60,000 a day right now. But again, that just basically goes off of whatever I make, because the other drivers aren't nearly as profitable as I am. You can see in the last 7 days, we've made over $500,000. So can't really complain there. If we look at our drivers again, you can see that we are starting to get the drivers dollar per mile up. That's what we want. We want these guys making some money. The more money we can make, the better. Absolutely. But I think that's where we go ahead and call it for today. We did our job. This is what we set out to do. We managed to buy enough trailers to get everybody their own trailer except me. I don't have my trailer yet, but we will eventually have a set of trailers for me as well. Or at least a trailer of some kind. But, yeah, I mean, look at our career progress so far. So, for deliveries, we have had 19 total deliveries. We have 17 excellent deliveries with 1 tolerable and 1 reasonable. Out of our 19 deliveries, all 19 have been on time. 17 of them have been undamaged. We have explored 9.2% of the map so far, discovering 36 out of 183 cities, and have visited 7 out of 12 states currently. We own 5 trucks. We have driven a total distance of 11,502 miles. 10,289 miles while on duty, aka miles that we get paid for. Own one garage, 4 trailers. We have had 23 traffic violations for $17,460 in traffic tickets. Ouch. 2 red lights, 4 speeding, 3 wrong ways, 3 no lights, 7 crashes. I mean, that's pretty brutal. But some of those crashes aren't my fault. Some of those are not my fault. And then this is my list of deliveries that I've made. So pretty cool. But I think that's where we go ahead and call it. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.